And it's amazing how, it took me 3 years, almost 3 years. January 5th will be 3 years of me with my YouTube account. And it took me 3 years to get to 10,000 videos, you know, going all over the country, touring everywhere. However, people who flag your videos, it only takes them a second to do that, to try to destroy, what it took you 3 years to build. You know what I mean? And that's crazy. That goes to show, the type of people that they are. You know what I mean? I would never want to be in business or friends with a person that vindictive. You know what I mean? Or who has that much hatred. Because if I feel, like I got more talent than somebody, I don't try to, destroy what they have or hurt their family or talk about them, dying or whatever. I just outdo them. But it's evident, people can't outdo me. So, they try to find things, to report, on my YouTube page, and, it's all gravy, but, you'll basically know where it comes from, because only a person who's obsessed with you can know, and, they'll tell you. I mean, if, before, things go south, they'll say, well, you have this kind of content on your page, why they ain't do nothing to you? You'll know where it comes from, and you'll know why they do it. And it's pure jealousy and hatred, you know what I mean, and the lack of talent, because, if they had talent, people would focus on their talents, and wouldn't focus on, the things of others. Because like I said, I don't watch others' pages, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I do, but not like that, I'm not, every time a person upload, I'm not subscribed to their page. I don't look, to watch everything that they doing. I'm not obsessed with them. People are obsessed with me. And that's crazy to be like that. To know that there's some overzealous fans out here. You know what I mean? Like, they don't feel like they can make it. You know what I mean? Their everything is built upon who they, being around, or who they can call. When my whole thing is built up on what I can do. You know what I mean? Because I know at the end of the day, I know how this thing works. And it's not about, you in association with this person or that person. It's about, can you produce or can't you produce? And you really don't have to say much when you're out in front. You have to say a lot when you're lagging behind. You have to point out other people's flaws or try to point out, holes in their story, or have to question why they don't have this, that, or the third. And it's because people don't want it. People ask me, why you ain't got this? Because I don't want it. Man, I can buy anything I want. You know what I mean? And, it's apparent that they into me and I'm not into them. You know what I mean? And the wild thing about it be grown men that watch me. Like they women. You know what I mean? They grown men are more addicted to my page than women. I mean, they could be watching really pretty women on YouTube, but they want to watch my page and flag my videos. That says a lot about that type of individual. I mean, whoever is doing it. And we know who's doing it, but, hey, man, that's their thing. That's what they do. I mean, that's all they'll do. I'm going to go down in history for being productive, what I mean, being a good person, trying, helping, motivating, inspiring others. I don't know what they're going to go down in history for. Maybe they won't go down in history for flagging the most videos. I mean, if there's a title for that, they can have it. That's not my aim, my goal, nor my focus. I'm into producing, And when you see me and I talk about the things I'm doing, I'm really doing it. When I say I handmade clothes, I really do it. People have even said that they was, I'm gonna bite your clothing line. If you can sew, hand make your own clothing line. Do your thing. However, if you bite Raw Squirrel, I'm gonna sue you. If you put the name on your page, I'm gonna sue you. Like I said, I just, I ain't got no problems with nobody. I just don't want my name. In order to put my name on your page, you're gonna have to have my permission. I mean, if you don't, all right, that's cool. You just suffer the consequence. I mean, we're in the process now of, doing some legal work on people who have my name on their pages without my permission. People can think it's a joke. That's fine. But all right, we'll see. We'll let the law determine. We'll let a judge determine who's who, and not sending no threats and none of that. We'll let a judge determine that. And at the end of the day, we'll see where it goes. But I don't want people attaching my name to nothing that they do, because I don't represent the same type of thing that they do. You know what I mean? So respect me like I respect others. I don't attach my name to people unless we have an agreement and they cool with it. But if somebody tell me, take my name off your page, don't say my name, that's fine. I won't do it. I have my own talent. You know what I mean? But everybody doesn't look at it like that. Some people just need to be validated. Instead of them getting validation for themselves, their thing is to be validated. They must have somebody else who's doing something to validate them. Instead of going out making their own name, they must attach themselves to others. That's their thing, but I'm not into that. I made my own name by working hard, due diligence, and focusing on me. Other people don't do that. They focus everything on others.